Hey there! Today I'm bringing you a really special, hopefully not controversial video. It's about an egg fast. So, some people have tried egg fast to kind of jumpstart their weight loss again if they've been doing keto for a while and are having a hard time losing weight. A lot of people have tried doing an egg fast and it has helped them. So, I actually want to give a shout out to a YouTuber of mine that I like so much who gave me the idea to do this video. Her name is Ashley and her channel is OhCrowGal. I'll put a link in the description box below, but she actually was the one who had suggested an egg fast because she had heard that people do that to kickstart their weight loss. And before I had reintroduced meat into my diet, I was struggling with losing weight. So I was looking for things to try that could possibly help me lose weight. So I really appreciate her helping me out and giving me the idea to try this. So anyways, I want to put a couple disclaimers out there. So first is I just wanted to try this because I wanted to see if it would help me. This definitely wasn't going to be a new diet. It wasn't going to be something that I started doing regularly or anything. It was just something I wanted to try. I am by no means recommending this to anybody. I'm not a doctor. I shouldn't have to say that, but I'm not a doctor. So I just wanted to show what happened when I did the egg fast to maybe help you decide if you want to try it. But depending on your health, your current weight, and any health conditions you might have, an egg fast might not be a good idea for you. If you have health conditions, you should probably consult your doctor before trying any sort of diet. But if you are interested in knowing more about the egg fast, that's why I made this video. So that's the first disclaimer is, I'm not a doctor and this is not backed behind science or anything. It's just my experience. So the second disclaimer I want to make is a personal one. So I hope you guys can be very gentle with me here. Like most people or many people, I'm very self-conscious about my weight. So I debated not showing my weight while I was doing this egg fast because I'm very sensitive about it. But then I thought it might help people who are around my weight to identify if this is something that could help them, because I'm aware I'm not the heaviest person in the world, but I'm not the skinniest person in the world either. So for people who are around my size that may be considering the egg fast, I wanted to show my weight so that they could gauge if it would be something that may help them have similar results that I had. So I decided to put my weight, but I don't feel great about it. So if everybody could be, I don't know, considerate if they put any comments, since this is a sensitive issue for me, as I'm sure it is for a lot of people. I just want to be helping people, so that's why I'm going to put my weight, but I am very sensitive when it comes to my weight, so please be cautious about what you comment because I don't need any other insecurities than I already have. So I just wanted to put that out there. Please be kind. So I'm going to do a little introduction of my approach for the egg fast, and then I'll show you my clips during the week, and then I'll do a little bit of a conclusion of my results at the end. So first off, the egg fast usually has a certain aspect of fat incorporated into it. I do use butter throughout the egg fast just to heat up my eggs, but I didn't incorporate any cheese into my diet. That was just a personal decision. It wasn't anything I had decided based on any results I have seen. A lot of people have had cheese in their diet during the egg fast and had good results. I personally didn't want to do that. So I didn't have any cheese. I was drinking sugar-free sodas while I was doing the egg fast, which I know again is a hot button issue for a lot of people on keto because they say things that like it is inflammatory, it can spike your glucose level, kick you out of ketosis, all these things. I know that, but I wanted to incorporate the sugar-free sodas in my diet and see what happens. This entire video is basically an experiment because although I had done the egg fast in the past, I had only done it for, I think, 3 days. And this egg fast is going to be over 5 days. So just want you to know there are sugar-free sodas that are involved in this experiment. I had Diet Dr. Peppers and ice. Oh, and then I also had Powerade or Gatorade Zero, depending on what was available to me. So each day I incorporated 4 to 7 eggs within the day and anywhere from 1 to 4 diet sodas, which I know sounds awful, but that's how it occurred. So I think that's all I need to say before you watch the clips. So I'll go ahead and show those now. Okay, here we go. Day 1. There we are, starting weight. Okay, so day 1, I wasn't feeling hungry when I got home, but now that I see my plate of chocolate chip cookies from my keto flour recipe, I'm so hungry, so I'm going to try and make this quick. If you haven't seen my keto flour video, I'll put it in the cards. So today is day 1. From what I've experienced with previous fasts, like I've done juice fast and the egg fast, and just from what I've experienced in the past, day 1 is the hardest because it's kind of like your detox. So I'm thinking that today will be a good day for my first day because I haven't been sleeping well. So I'm hoping that because I'm doing this detox kind of thing that I'll be able to sleep well tonight. But I've also been drinking a lot of liquids today. I don't know why. I'm just like so thirsty. So that might keep me up. I don't know. I might be waking up a lot in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom, but we'll see what happens. So today, what I've had so far is I had 2 hard-boiled eggs for lunch. I put just like a little bit of salt on them. I had like one of those individual packets. It was like itty bitty, and I probably used half of it, so I didn't even use a whole packet. Other than that, I don't drink coffee, so I didn't drink coffee today, but I'm sure that would have helped. I did have a Diet Dr. Pepper while I was at work. I was feeling pretty hungry this morning. I meant to have breakfast, but I didn't have time to make it. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow, depending on what time I get up tomorrow morning. But I did have a Diet Dr. Pepper at work. It has 0 carbs. It has aspartame in it. The Diet Dr. Pepper kind of held me over until 12 when I had my 2 hard-boiled eggs because I wasn't sure how hungry I was going to be. So I had the Dr. Pepper at maybe like 10 and then 2 hard-boiled eggs at around 12:30. And those hard-boiled eggs, oh my gosh, they have never tasted so good. I felt energized after I had eaten that. It's really remarkable how you can be affected by just like the littlest amount of food. So I had that, and then probably around 3 o'clock I had an ice. So I had one of these mystery flavor ice. It's peach and green tea. That's the mystery. But this one's so good. I love artificial peach flavoring. I love regular peaches too, but this tastes a lot like peach because it has like peach extract or something in it, but it also has 0 carbs, 0 calories, all the things. I think this one has sucralose in it. Yeah, it's got sucralose in it. But I'm fine with that. I'm wanting to make sure I drink lots of fluids just so I don't get dehydrated. And because I'm not going to be retaining water, especially after today, I wanted to make sure that I'm drinking lots of liquid. So I'll probably do the same thing tomorrow, like the exact same thing, where I'll have the Dr. Pepper and I'll have the ice and 2 hard-boiled eggs. I'm going to make 2 scrambled eggs. I might make 3. I don't know. I think I'll do 2 and see how I feel. I haven't been incredibly hungry today, but I don't know. I might want to have 3 scrambled eggs just so I don't eat all those cookies that are over there. So basically what I've experienced today is just a lot of exhaustion because I haven't eaten a whole lot. A lot of thirst, which is pretty normal because I'm going through like the detox phase, and a bit of hunger. It's been hard at work to stay energized because I just haven't had much energy. But other than that, I feel like it's a pretty good first day because I haven't been terribly tempted, except for when I got home and there's all those cookies, but I haven't been terribly tempted to eat something other than eggs. So I'm going to go ahead and make those eggs before I chew my arm off. But, one other thing I wanted to mention is kind of like a prediction. So I've done an egg fast before, and I've done, like I said, other fasts, like a juice fast and other things. So I'm going to make kind of like a prediction. I'm going to anticipate that tomorrow I will have lost 3 pounds. From my past experiences, I've noticed that my water weight tends to be around 3 pounds. So that's kind of what I'm predicting tomorrow. We'll see what happens though, if it's more or less or what, but that's at least what I'm predicting. So I'm going to make some eggs and then show you what it looks like. Okay, so I have my eggs going on the stove there. I just wanted to say I had put just like maybe a tablespoon of this to get the eggs to be a little bit more fluffy. This coconut milk has 1 gram of carb in a cup, so I didn't use a cup. I didn't use anywhere near that, but I did use that. I'm also going to add some salt. I didn't put anything in the pan because it had some sausage grease from when I had cooked some hot links. So that's what it's cooking in, but on a normal day, I will use butter, that's for sure. Okay, so I just took the eggs off the stove. I did end up making 3 eggs because I counted out the eggs that I have, and I have enough for 2 eggs every day except for one day, so I figured if I'm gonna have 3 eggs on any day, it should be today. So these eggs look pretty gross because the grease from the sausage was in there, but I'm sure it's gonna taste good. I'm gonna go ahead and add some salt. I want to make sure my electrolytes are up, and then I'm also gonna add some sriracha. So I love sweets and I love spicy food, but if I had to choose one that I can't live without, honestly, it's spicy food. One time I went on a cruise for a week and they had no spicy food at all. And I swear I almost went crazy. And as soon as I came home, I went to the fridge and I ate a bunch of jalapenos because I need spicy food. So, it's fine if I have to just eat eggs, but I'm gonna have to have something spicy. So this one has less than 1 gram of carbs in a teaspoon. So I'm probably gonna use at least a teaspoon. Great, it was all watery, but it's okay. So that's what I'm gonna eat. It smells pretty good, especially now that I put the sriracha on it. But I'm going to go ahead and eat this before I do something I'm gonna regret. So yeah, that's it for today. I might have another drink a little bit later if I'm thirsty, especially after this. I might be thirsty because of the salts and stuff, but we'll see what happens. But hopefully I can get through the night without going over there and eating chocolate chip cookies. But I'm gonna go ahead and eat this before I have twice to think about it. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, guys. Okay, day 2. Day 2, guys. I'm still pretty tired. I had a really hard time sleeping last night. I don't know why. So I was hoping that I would feel more energized today and get that like euphoria feeling that you can get from fasting or doing different cleanses, but I'm not feeling it yet. I am still feeling very thirsty, so I'm gonna drink some more water. I feel like my body is still retaining water. I don't know why. I haven't had all that much salt. I had salt with dinner last night. Speaking of which, last night was dreadful. I had such hard cravings for sugar yesterday. Or not sugar, but just like seeing my chocolate chip cookies, and they're still there and I need to get rid of them, but just craving something sweet. And I'm kind of proud of myself because I didn't cave, so I'm really happy about that because I really want to do this. So I'm hoping that tonight will be not as hard. I'm making some over easy eggs, which are probably over hard now, but making some over easy eggs, and gonna add some salt and some sauces. I'm trying some different sauces. This is a chili garlic sauce. I generally have this with like Chinese, Asian kind of food. It's 0 carbs though, in case you wanna know. I'm also going to add, I'm having 3 eggs, so I'm going to add a little bit of each sauce just because I feel like I'm going crazy, so I want to mix it up a bit. I have Frank's Red Hot Original. This is also 0 carbs. So I'm going to add that on one of my eggs, and then I have this Valentina's I think I got at like the Dollar Tree or something, and it's also 0 carbs. So I'm just going to add a little bit of each of that. Other than being tired, I've felt pretty hungry all day today, which has been great. So I don't know. I guess I'm not eating enough. I just had 2 hard-boiled eggs for lunch, and then I'm gonna make, well, I've made them the 3 over easy eggs. So I guess I'm not eating enough, but I really don't want to have cheese or stray away from eggs too much. I really want to stick to just eggs and some 0 carb sauces. I did also have 2 of the mystery flavor ice beverages while I was at work because I was so hungry. Those really helped me get through the day. And then I also had a Diet Dr. Pepper again, which I'm not thrilled with how much I'm relying on those kind of diet sodas, but I don't know what else to do because I'm just feeling so hungry all the time. So I'd rather have like a diet soda than the sugar-free candy that I've been thinking about all day. It was in one of my, what video was that? Oh, it was in a grocery haul video. I'll put it in the cards up above. I finally figured out which side the cards go on. It's that side. But I'm gonna put that in the cards so you could see. It was a sugar-free licorice. It was a soft strawberry licorice. It was really good, but I've literally been thinking about that all day. Yeah, so one other thing that I've noticed, you can kind of see it in my cheek. There's like this divot, which I don't think I am particularly fond of, but man, can you see it? In person, you can see like this dark shadow in the mirror. It's really weird. So I'm thinking people at work are probably going to be like, Mary, are you sick or something? Because you look like a skeleton, but we'll see what happens. I keep looking at it now and it just looks so weird. Anyways, I can't help that I have such like big cheeks and I've always had like a really round face. So now that I've been losing weight, I've noticed like I actually have a cheekbone, and when I lose like more weight than normal, my cheekbone I've noticed it's been sticking out more, but like it is way sticking out. It almost looks like my face is distorted. I'm not using any filter. That's just how it looks. It's so weird. Anyways, so tomorrow I'm gonna have 2 hard-boiled eggs as well. I'm gonna have to get more eggs because I am going through them quicker than I thought, especially because I'm having 3 eggs tonight and I plan on having 3 eggs tomorrow just to keep myself sane. So I'm gonna go ahead and have this. Maybe I'll have another ice. I don't know. I've already had 2 and a Dr. Pepper, a Diet Dr. Pepper, so I'm not really wanting to have an ice. I don't know why, but if it's going to keep me from getting into that strawberry licorice, then I'll have another ice. But I'm going to go ahead and prep my eggs and get the sauces on and everything, and then I'll show you what it looks like before I get into it. So I got my eggs prepared here. I have 3 different sauces on there. I have my Frank's Red Hot on this guy. I have Valentina's, I think that's what it is, Valentina's on this guy. And then I have on this guy some chili sauce. So I got all my sauces on and dabbed a little bit of salt on there. So I'm gonna eat this up. Make sure I have plenty of water because this boy is hot. So I think that's all for today. I'm really gonna hope that I'm not gonna get into anything else because I'm not even halfway through this. So wish me luck, guys. Bye. Okay, it's day 3. Let's do this. Oh my God, that's insanity. Day 3. I can't believe I'm only halfway done. Seems like I should be 90% done. This week has been the longest week ever. But anyways, I'm on day 3. Thank Jesus. I am making some dinner right now, but let's talk about the rest of my day first. I woke up with a pretty killer headache. I've been getting headaches every day this week. I took some Excedrin and ibuprofen this morning and it went away by the time I got to work. So that was good. I kind of felt like I got my day back once my headache went away. I weighed in this morning and was not too happy with what I weighed in as. And I was kind of thinking maybe it was because of the ice that I had yesterday. I had, I think, 3 ice. I ended up having a 3rd ice in the evening. So, and then I also had a Dr. Pepper yesterday. So I was thinking, well, maybe that's messing up my results here. So today I have had maybe like a 4th. I have had maybe a 4th of an ice, so I'm pretty proud of myself. I did have a Diet Dr. Pepper when I was at work around lunchtime. I had 2 hard-boiled eggs for lunch with a little bit of salt on top. And one thing that I did do differently, and I'm interested in seeing what my results will be like tomorrow morning, because I did this instead of having so many ice. I had these sugar-free candies. Now I know a lot of people are probably going to say that this isn't really sugar-free, whatever. I wanted to try it. I like trying different things and seeing how my body reacts to it. So the way that I look at diet is everybody's different. Everybody's body is made up differently based on their genetics, about their age, and you know, them as an individual. So my body's not going to react the same way to something as your body's going to react to. I guarantee it. So I like trying things out for me. So I tried this out. And I had, I think, 5 while I was at work. It helped a lot, really curbed my hunger. These are the nutritional facts, in case you want to know. So I had, like I said, 5 of these, and they say they're 0 carbs. The sugar that they use is isomalt. Never heard of that. But I think they use sucralose too. So I know these are supposed to, when they use sucralose, it's supposed to have a diuretic effect if you have too much. I had five and I didn't have any stomach issues, so I was happy about that. I was a little concerned I was going to have some stomach issues, but I'm probably going to end up having 1 more of these after dinner, just to make sure I don't have an ice, because I really want to see how my results are going to look tomorrow. Also, do my eyes just look like so dark right now? I feel like I have these dark rings around my eyes and I look ill. But anyways, I felt like today my hunger was much more in control than it was yesterday because I had these ones. I was still drinking quite a bit of water while I was at work, but now I'm so glad I'm home because I get to have dinner. I am having for dinner 3 over easy eggs, which are probably over hard now because I have them in the pan still. I don't know if you could hear them crackling, but I'm gonna have those 3 eggs with 3 different kinds of sauces. I'm trying out all these different sauces because I plan on making wings this weekend to kind of celebrate my success. My cat's here. I thought he was going to be good. I thought he was going to stay out of the way, but he didn't, so. Anyways, I'm planning on making wings this weekend to kind of celebrate me completing this egg fast because I've been having all the cravings. It's been crazy. But I'm probably going to make a dessert this weekend too, just because, even though I have like all these cookies still. But I just feel like doing something to celebrate because this has been so hard. I think probably my biggest takeaway from this whole thing is going to be how much I love the keto diet that I do, the version that I do, where I have cheese and don't have a whole lot of veggies and have a bunch of sugar substitutes and all this stuff because that works for me. This diet has really, it's not made me crave pizza, or this egg fast has not made me crave pizza. It's not made me crave things that aren't keto. It's made me crave the keto foods that I usually eat. So I feel like I'm going to appreciate the diet that I do when I go back to eating that way after this egg fast is complete. So if anything, it's really going to make me appreciate my diet rather than the standard American diet that I used to eat before keto. So anyways, on to the sauces. Okay, so I have 3 sauces. These are all sauces I've never tried before. So I'm interested in seeing which one I like. That Valentina that Valentina sauce from yesterday was actually super good. So I'm definitely going to make a version of wings with that on it because I think that'd be amazing. But the 3 sauces I'm trying today is this, I thought it said Louisiana, but it doesn't. Onetta, one Anta, 51. I don't know what it is, but this one says hot heat. Says it's wing sauce, so I'm really excited to try it with wings. I'm not gonna waste wings if this ends up tasting like garbage. But downside is it does have 1 gram of carbs, so I might not use that for wings, but that's 1 gram in a tablespoon. So I doubt I'll have a tablespoon on my eggs, but that's at least one I'm going to try because I got it. The other one that has 1 gram of carbs is this one here. This is Noble. I forget the brand that, New Primal. Primal Kitchen, I think, makes this brand. They've made different sauces and marinades. I've never tried any of them, but this one, I found it on sale somewhere, and it was like under $5, which is like crazy because these are usually like $8. I don't know why, it's ridiculous, but This one is medium buffalo, so I'm hoping it's good. Like I said, it has 1 gram of carb in a tablespoon. So I'll try that one too. And then I got this one that I've heard is really good, and it's 0 carbs, so I'm happy about that. It's Moore's Buffalo. I got the original Buffalo. I heard someone really liked this one, so I'm excited to try this one. And like I said, it has 0 carbs, so I'm super excited about that. So those are the sauces I'm gonna try. I'm gonna pull my eggs off the oven and show you what it looks like when the sauce is all added on and everything. Okay, I got my 3 eggs sauced. So this one is the Wonota. They all kind of look the same. This one is the Primal, and this one is Moore's. So I'm just really curious, and because I'm trying 2 totally new sauces, I'm just going to taste them right now. This is the Wonota. That's pretty good. That's got a kick to it. I was thinking it was going to be more buttery. I really like that. It kind of reminds me of Frank's, but not as bitter. That bitterness that comes generally from buffalo sauce is a little bit more mild on this, and it just has a nice kick to it. I like this one a lot. I think I might try that on wings. Let me try the Primal Noble. This one's called Noble. That tastes more like a classic buffalo, pretty bitter. It has some weird like aftertaste to it. That's this one. Definitely not worth the $8 that it usually is. Heck no. Okay, I'm gonna try this Moore's. Oh wow. That's really good. It has like a garlic taste to it, so I could see this tasting super yummy on wings. It's a little garlicky. Oh yeah, it has garlic powder in it. Wow, look whose palate's on point. But this one's really good. I like that a lot. Okay, I'm gonna sprinkle this with some salt and go ahead and eat this, and then pray to God that I don't have any sweet craving. I had another sweet craving yesterday, and I had the ice because of it. Hopefully, if I do have a sweet craving, I could just have one of these little hard candies and then call it a night. This egg fast is really, it's getting to me. These 3 days have been the longest days of my life. I swear, like I can't believe that it's only Wednesday. Anyways, I'm gonna eat this before I have time to second guess that. I'll see you in day 4. Cross your fingers for me that I make it. Day 4. Let's step on the scale, see what happens. Oh my God. I gained weight, I think. Day 4, guys. Made it to day 4. The hardest part is hopefully over. Only have 1 more day left. I'm so excited. As per usual, I have my eggs for dinner on the stove. There are 3 over easy. Over easy just seems to be tasting better to me lately. But let's go over last night. Last night I did not have an ice. I only had one of those little hard candies that I showed you. So I was pretty happy about that. I weighed myself this morning and I thought I had gained weight, but I didn't. I've been kind of keeping track of my weight in 2 different ways, and I'll go over that in the end. So when I saw the scale with like my camera in my hand and all my clothes on, I thought it was more than the previous day, but it wasn't. So anyways, that put me kind of in a funk. But today I had 2 hard-boiled eggs for lunch. Oh, back up. I actually had breakfast this morning because I had a headache again. I've had a headache every day this week. So I had a headache and I couldn't sleep, so I got up early and I made eggs. I don't remember if it was scrambled or not hard boiled. It was scrambled or something. But I believe I had 2 to hopefully get rid of my craving for something sweet just because I'm hungry. So that actually helped a lot this morning. I didn't feel like I needed something sweet. I didn't have any of those hard candies today. I did have a diet Dr. Pepper with one of my hard-boiled eggs at lunch, and I had lunch around 11, which is pretty normal for me. So I was happy about that. I was able to wait to eat until 11. And then I did have my other hard-boiled egg probably around 2. And then tonight I'm going to have my 3 over easy eggs. So I did have a Dr. Pepper, a Diet Dr. Pepper, but I'm not planning on having an ice tonight. I am planning on having a Gatorade Zero. Let me show you. So I picked this up in the store, grocery outlet actually. I'm going to have a grocery outlet haul, so I'll put it in the cards if it's posted. I'm not sure if I'm going to post it before this or not. But I got this one. It's supposed to be cherry, glacier cherry. It doesn't taste anything like cherry. It just tastes like a watered down Powerade, honestly. It doesn't have any distinct taste to it. But I got this just because I've been having headaches literally every day this week. So I thought maybe if I drank this, I wouldn't want a sweet, and then also my electrolytes would be replenished. So that Gatorade Zero does say it has 2 carbs in the entire container. I don't know if I'm going to drink the whole thing. We'll kind of see how I feel, and I'll let you know tomorrow if I drink the whole thing or not. Anyways, dinner tonight, I am going to have my 3 eggs, and I'm going to just make it easy. I was going to mix some sauces, but I think I'm just going to have sriracha and some Frank's Red Hot, because those are like my older sauces. Probably shouldn't have sriracha, but I feel like it's just old reliable. So, anyways, today I felt pretty tired. I didn't feel too hungry in the morning because I had breakfast. I'm interested in seeing what the scale is going to read tomorrow morning because I did have an extra serving of eggs essentially, but I didn't have any of those candies. So I'm interested in seeing how much those candies kind of affected my results versus having an extra serving of the I keep saying hard-boiled eggs, instead of having the extra serving of eggs. So we'll see what happens. I'm really excited to be done with this thing because although I have gotten to like the lowest weight I've ever been, it's really exhausting and I feel like I'm not enjoying any of the week. And I just don't feel like this is the way to live. But I don't think anyone's prescribing that an egg fast should be the way that you eat forever. And that's definitely not what I'm trying to do here. I'm just trying to kickstart my weight loss, and I like to play with my diet, so I just want to see what happens. So anyways, I feel like this is really going to help me appreciate my diet once I get back into it. Like, I swear all I want is bacon right now, and I have a lot of cool recipes I'm going to do next week. So this really just makes me appreciate the diet that I have, and I'm really excited to get back to it. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and fix up my eggs. I'll show it to you right before I eat it, but it's just going to be 3 over easy eggs with some sauce on it and some salt, but I'll show you anyways. Okay, so I got my eggs made up here. I got it on my fishy plate. Fishy, fishy. I think I'll fall. Oh my god. Anyways, I got Frank's Red Hot and sriracha on this one. And then I just got Frank's Red Hot on this one, and Frank's Red Hot on that one. I've had that Frank's Red Hot for a really long time, so I'm kind of wanting to get rid of it. So that's why I'm using that more. Plus it has 0 carbs, rather the sriracha has less than a carb. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and eat this, and then I'll have the Gatorade Zero after my food settles a little bit. And then I'm going to call it a day. I'm so excited that tomorrow is my last day. I am so excited. But I hope tomorrow and then Saturday morning's results will be interesting. I hope we learn something. That's all I'm hoping, is that you can gain something from this and I can gain something from this. Maybe this will make you want to try an egg fast, maybe it'll make you never want to try an egg fast. I don't know. I'm just hoping it's going to be helpful. So, anyways, I'm going to eat this before I lose my mind. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Okay, here's day 5. Thank goodness. Day 5. I'm so excited. It's day 5, towards the end of the day. I got home a little while ago, got my eggs going. I'm so relieved that it's day 5. Like, I cannot tell you how relieved I am that it's day 5. This egg fast has really just not been enjoyable. I've done other like cleanses and things, and they actually, like, after the first day you actually feel better. This one I have felt shitty every day. Speaking of which, I'm gonna put my Gatorade in the freezer. Anyways, so let's start with this morning. This morning I did not wake up early, but I also did not wake up with a headache. I was really happy about that. Last night I mentioned I was going to have a Gatorade after dinner, and I had half a Gatorade, so maybe I had like 1 carb there, but it was really good and it didn't make me want to have anything else sweet, so I was happy with that. And then, like I said, this morning I woke up with no headache. So I've had a headache, I've woken up with a headache every single day for this week that I've been doing the fast, the egg fast, and this morning was the first day I did not wake up with a headache. So definitely, if you're going to do an egg fast, drink either a Gatorade or Powerade, because I think it helped a lot. So this morning I made 2 over easy eggs with some hot sauce and salt. And then I took 3 hard-boiled eggs to work with me because that's what I had left for the week. So I did eat all 3 of those. Work was really stressful today. It was Friday, so work was really stressful, and I ended up having 2 or 3, I don't know how many, of those caramel apple hard candies that I showed you, I think, in day 3. But anyways, I did end up having 2 or 3 of those, which I didn't really want to do, but I kind of resorted to old habits of using food to make me feel better. That's something that I definitely used to do when I was heavier, and I find myself falling into those old habits from time to time. It's really something I try to get better at. I don't like to look at food as like a reward or as something to rely on to make you feel good. So I was kind of bummed about that, but it was only 2 or 3 max pieces. So it's not that bad. But I'll see what I weigh in at tomorrow to see if it really affected my weight or not. So I had the 3 hard-boiled eggs at work. I drank some water. I didn't drink all that much water today just because it was busy and I wasn't paying attention. But I'm making 2 over easy eggs on the stove right now in some butter. I don't know if I've mentioned that I've been using butter in the pan, but I have been. I've been using not even a tablespoon of butter, maybe half a tablespoon, just to like grease the pan. But anyways, I'm gonna have that with, I think, the Frank's Red Hot and sriracha again, because that tasted really good yesterday, and I'll add a little bit of salt to it. So the plan for tomorrow is me to do 1 more weigh-in to see the results of today, my day 5. So I'll do a weigh-in tomorrow morning, and then I'll kind of get back to regular keto eating all day tomorrow. I'll check back in with you guys tomorrow morning when I weigh in for my last egg fast weigh-in. Okay, here we go. This is after day 5. So I'm going to say day no, because I'm not doing it today. see how I weigh in, kind of show the results of day 5. Okay, so I went over how I felt throughout the videos. Each day I wanted to give a summary about how I felt and what I ate and what I drank. So now I'll go into my weight. And again, I know I already put the disclaimer, and I already showed you all the videos of my weights, my weigh-ins each day, and all those things. But I'll be saying them out loud as well. So please, please, please be kind. I'm trying to do this to help others, and really don't want to be torn down in the process. So please be kind with anything you say, in particular about my weight, but also just in general. So my day 1, what I'll do for the entire approach of weight is I'll tell you my starting weight, and then instead of recapping all of the weigh-ins that you've already seen, I'll just tell you like day 1 results, as in what I had lost because of day 1. So my day 1 results will be the weight that I weighed in as on the beginning of day 2. And then my day 2 results will be what I had weighed in as on the beginning of day 3, if that makes sense. So I weighed in after day 5 when I wasn't going to do the egg fast anymore, so it should make sense, but just know I'm not going to be recapping the weight that I had videotaped. I'm going to be recapping my day results. So my beginning weight with my camera and clothes and everything was 140.2. So that's what I weighed in at the beginning of day 1. My day 1 results, so this is what I lost after doing a full day of the egg fast, was 2.4 pounds. That's how much I lost. So I was expecting it to be 3 pounds. It was only about 2.5. But that's fine. So that was my results, my initial weight loss. Most people would say that's water weight. I probably agree with them. My day 2 results was a loss of 1.2 pounds. So still not bad. My day 3 results were a loss of 1.2 pounds. Pretty consistent so far. My day 4 results was, again, a loss of 1.2 pounds. So really consistent so far. Pretty strange. I feel like that's telling me something. Like I feel like I should be able to figure out my macros from backing into that 1.2 pounds, but anyways, for a different video. So then my day 5 results was a loss of 0.4 pounds, which I was pretty upset with that because day 5 was the hardest for me to complete. So I think what happened with day 5, I had a full Gatorade after dinner because I was really craving something sweet, and I like almost broke the egg fast and ate something I wasn't supposed to. So what I did was I drank a full Gatorade to kind of stop me from breaking my egg fast early, because I wanted to make this video and I really wanted to do it right and honestly. So I feel like that was why I only lost 0.4 pounds from day 5, because I had an extra Gatorade. And I think before I was having Powerades. But so something to consider if you want to do an egg fast, it would probably be best not to incorporate the beverages that I did. Because I think I probably could have lost more if I didn't have those beverages. But that's just the approach that I took to try and avoid eating regular foods. So, okay, so those were the daily results. So now I'll give you the total results. So from day 1 when I weighed in to day 6 really, when I weighed in, I had lost a total of 6.4 pounds for 5 days. So 6.4 pounds in 5 days, I think that's a lot. So I've been keeping track of my weight since I did the egg fast, it's only been 2 days since I did the egg fast. So I weighed myself this morning, which would have been after a full day of my regular keto eating. And I gained back 1.8 pounds. So I thought that was really good because in the first day of doing the egg fast, I lost 2.4 pounds. So I didn't even gain back that full 2.4 pounds. I'm still under from like the whole journey. So I thought that was really good, only gaining back 1.8 pounds because I thought I would gain back all the water weight, which I would assume was the whole 2.4 pounds, but maybe not. So I'm gonna keep tracking my weight, but I wanted to make this video just to kind of give you the results and let you kind of determine if it's something you want to try or not. All in all, I don't think I'll do this again. I say that now, just being a couple days separated from it, but it was pretty hard. I'm not gonna say it's the hardest thing in the world because it really isn't, but it was difficult for me. I got through it and lost 6.4 pounds in the process, which I think is really great. But I felt like it was pretty exhausting, and I think that's the hardest thing about it, is being so tired. Maybe if you incorporate like a rain beverage or a Bang or some sort of energy drink, you might be able to get through it with a little more ease than I did. I don't like drinking things like that because I worry about my heart. I don't have a heart condition or anything, but just as health overall, I don't like to rely on energy drinks unless I absolutely need to be able to like do my job. And I didn't feel like I was that tired. I just felt like I was tired. And I also wasn't sleeping well because of this egg fast. And then I was also getting headaches most days. I would wake up with headaches most days. And that's why I incorporated the Powerade and Gatorade. But anyways, I personally would not do this again. I say that now. Maybe after a while of doing my regular diet, I'll feel like I did before the egg fast and want to try something new. But honestly, I think if I get to a stall again, I'm going to do a juice cleanse. I've done that in the past, and I feel, after day one, I feel so energized. It's the same way that a lot of people have described doing intermittent fasting. I feel like euphoric after I do a day of juicing. So I might do a juice cleanse for 5 days. I don't know. Definitely put in the comments below if you would be interested in seeing a juice cleanse. I also do it way differently than other people do it. I don't drink raw juice, like juice from vegetables and fruits and stuff. I don't do that. So I definitely have my own spin on it, but I have found that has been, one, a lot easier to do, two, a lot enjoyable to do, and three, it makes me feel a whole lot better during the fast, but then also after the fast, I feel a lot better because and I don't know exactly, but I think I lose more weight during a juice cleanse. I'm not sure, but please put in the comments below if you would be interested in seeing a juice cleanse or juice fast, whatever, because I'd be interested to know. I might do it either way, but I would probably push the date up when I would do it if others are interested in seeing it. I actually find juice cleanses to be super helpful to do kind of periodically. But let me know what you think. I'll post a discussion topic in the comment section so that we can get a conversation going. But if you want to let me know anything else, your thoughts about this video, if you've experienced anything with egg fasts before, put it in the comment section and we can talk about it. Thanks, guys. Bye.